Hello, I'm Matthew Patrick, I'm the Chief Executive. I hope that many of you, if not most of you, know me. So I'm retiring at the end of the month, and I did want to spend just a little bit of time talking to you and expressing my thanks for everything that you've done while I've been here, which is 6 years, which is, in the history of this organisation, almost the blink of an eye.
Well, what have you enjoyed most during your time at the Trust?
Well, it's an amazing organisation. So I was at the Tavistock and Portman before. There was really, I was the Chief Executive then, there was really only one job that I would have left that job for, and it was to come here. And I'd probably say to come back here because I trained here back in the late 80s, so you know, I've always had a relationship with this organisation, and it is just as amazing today as it was then, full of incredible people, extraordinary challenges, and everyday people working to bridge those two. So the people have been a real source of joy, and I will miss the people, which is a bit why I'm making this video, because I will miss all of you when I retire at the end of July. Not so much that I'm not retiring.
And what are you going to do?
Well, I'm going to buy 2 beehives.
Wow.
This is a recent decision. I'm going to buy 2 beehives. Karen and I, my wife and I, did do a beekeeping course some while ago, and we never got round to getting the bees. We spend a fair amount of time down in Cornwall. We'd like to spend more time down there. This is really, you know, the reason I'm retiring is because Karen and I want to have a bit more time to spend together.
And obviously you're a clinician as well.
Yeah.
And what do you think that's brought to your role? Has it brought a different viewpoint and perspective as Chief Exec, do you think?
So I think some of the very best chief executives that I have known and worked with have not been clinicians. I don't think being a clinician means you necessarily make a good chief executive. Having said that, personally, I've always found that it's given me a real connection with clinical services and with our primary task, which is about providing care and support to people who are struggling, you know, helping people to have the best possible lives they can, because that's always been very ingrained in me as a clinician.
So what do you feel really proud of that you've
Well, what has
changed?
The organisation achieved while I have been here? You know, there's all sorts of amazing things that the organisation probably would have achieved those things if I wasn't here as well. But I think building a much closer working relationship with our partner mental health trusts across South London has been a real achievement. Building much closer working relationships with our local boroughs and stakeholders across South East London, I think, has been a real achievement. I mean, the list is long of things that people have done that have been great, that I feel proud to be associated with. You know, the unified place of safety, going smoke-free. I love the Slam Star Awards.
What do you think the future holds?
I'm delighted that David Bradley is succeeding me. You know, I'm really lucky to have someone that I know and have worked with for many years coming after me, because I can be confident about about what's going to happen after I leave. And I think that there are going to be great opportunities for more partnership working. I think there are going to be great opportunities for us taking more responsibility for commissioning services and delivering them locally. I think our borough-based alliance type developments are very exciting because they really focus on how we deliver the best possible outcomes in partnership for local people. We know that our service users with lived experience know more than us in many ways about the conditions that they live with, so we've got to harness all of those resources in the system.
And is there anything finally then that you want to say to staff before you go?
Cut to camera. Thank you. That's all I want to say. It has been an amazing 6 years. I'm actually, as I get closer to it, I have these moments where I'm filled with real sadness about leaving because of the people and the working relationships that I will leave behind. But these roles are about temporary stewardship. You will go on, the organisation will go on, it will change and grow and evolve, and that's a source of real happiness for me. But thank you for everything that you've done over the last 6 years.